guys, welcome back to Operation RV. So what I'll be doing today is getting my bike all winterized. I let it set up probably about a month or so. I've tried already taking out the carb and cleaning everything. And so what I'm going to do real quick today is demonstrate on how we go ahead and just get this carburetor installed. It is for a 250cc engine. This is the Tau motor. I went ahead and did take it off, and I tried to clean it. I took everything out, used carb cleaner, just couldn't do it. Wouldn't work, and so I don't want to finicky with it anymore because these things are cheap. I got it for 26 bucks, so I picked up a couple of these just to have to spare. So let's get to it, guys. I'm sure how we change this carburetor real quick, and we'll get it all fired up and ready. This is the box here, and off camera I went ahead and put these in here. They did go ahead and buy two additional filters too. It does say John Deere, doesn't matter as long as it fits the gas line here, which is right there. 1/4 inch, you'll be all right. So I believe this is the problem, guys. I don't have a filter, and I guarantee over here, let me demonstrate on this petcock where fuel comes down right out here, right into the carburetor. I just think that there's some buildup. So what we can go ahead and do here in a second is I'll go ahead and take this off, prime it, make sure we're good, and bring out any trash, and we're gonna get our new carb here installed. All right, so here's how it comes. About a foot here of drain hose. You got all the markings and indication here during the inspection. This is the PZ30 carb. Ta Jing Ben Corp. If I pronounce that right, do it justice. It's for manual choke. I will not be using this needle here. I went ahead and inspected the other one, and it's fine. And it's going to make installation just that much easier. Here's a few tools you will need. 10mm wrench, Phillips straight, and some needle nose pliers. Some fuel filters, and of course this new carb. So let's dive on in and show you what we got here. What you want to do first is go ahead and get your straight, and we're going to loosen this up a couple turns, and we're going to get the this is the air filter intake pulled off the carb here. Set that to the side. Really next is we're going to use this 10mm wrench, and we got two bolts here. This one here, and the one right there, right behind my finger, right there. Just those two. Then I'll go ahead and pop this out and show you what we got to do, simply just to reinstall this new carb. All right, guys, I went ahead and took the petcock off here, and lo and behold, it was kind of gunked up. So what I did is I just grabbed some carbon choke cleaner, and I put the straw in the end here on the fuel hose, and just ran it out until it ran clear. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and install that back here again, and we'll go ahead and put that back up in there like this, and screw it back on and put on this new carb. All right, we got the carb out here. Here's a quick light on the inside of this carburetor that's looking into where the intake would actually go through. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the throttle. That's the needle pushing down on the seat. And right up here, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this right now. The throttle, I'm sorry, the choke is open. As you can see here, it's open. So now when I hit the this button here to close the throttle, it's now closed. So that's what that does. So the old one's out. So what I got to do now is go ahead and unscrew the needle here, which you want to be very careful. not to damage that, and go ahead and look at how your choke is set up, which all we're really going to do is use our Phillips, take this off, remove the actual choke cable, put it back on here, attach it back on, screw in the needle, put it back in the carb. Here we go. All right, guys, so real quick, I totally forgot that this one is a manual choke here. So that's what this button does. And since mine actually has the choke here on the handle, that's what makes this kind of real smooth action. So all I gotta do is just grab my Phillips. I'm gonna take this off, remove it, take this off here, and basically switch those out. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so I went ahead and decided to change out the actual needle too. So here's the new one, and all we need to do is put the spring up in here, just like this. And we're gonna put the end of that, this right here, in like this. And then all the way down. Then boom. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get that done. All right, the new needle is on. So what you really want to pay close attention to is, if you see right there on the left and right, this right side is open. You want to make sure that that is facing the intake side, okay? Because you want to make sure your air goes through here, through the suction side. So what I noticed also, I think there's definitely a clog, because listen. Not sure you can hear that on camera, but you can hear stuff moving around in there like it's free. Whereas the old one here, nothing. Nothing at all. All right, the carb is all put back in together. We got all bracketed down, got the intake back on, and we got the fuel line over here hooked up, which I'll go ahead and show you that. And we're gonna throw some gas in it real quick, and we'll be able to see that fuel go right in that filter there, and we were good to go. So let's go ahead and throw some gas, give it a start. All right, guys, I got about a good gallon of gas in there. Let's go ahead and focus. That is the float. All right, let's put on this cap. Moment of truth. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the petcock on. There we got gas. Yeah, so let's see, check for leaks as well. Let's go ahead and get the key on. Sand neutral. Choke's on. Oh, we're back in business, guys. Let's check it out. All right, well, I call that a win, guys. Everything looks good. Once it warms up, I'll just go ahead and tune it a little bit here. The adjustments here. Hot and a little bit high. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for tuning back in. This is how you get a bike up and running when you're not trying to mess with the carb, or if you are, it's just giving you headaches. Just go ahead and replace it. $26 carb here, PZ30. Links in the description, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, God bless.